There are poor people with opinions, and it is very annoying to watch. You've got some broke guy online saying, "Here's what I think." You are poor. You live in some average place, your rent is high, your income is pathetic, and you are barely surviving. And you think your opinion matters? It doesn't. The world does not care what poor people think. The world listens to people who have won. That is the reality of the world you live in. You can call it unfair. You can call it shallow. You can complain about it. Nobody cares. If a man has power, money, status, influence, people listen. If a man is broke, struggling, surviving, invisible, then he can talk all day long and it means nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you need to understand something else. The word millionaire has lost all meaning. It used to mean something. It used to sound like a giant mountain. Now it is basically the bare minimum acceptable standard. That's all it is. A millionaire today is not some king. He is not some globally important figure. He is just a guy with enough money to maybe avoid some of the shit that destroys everybody else. That's it. A nice house, a decent car, a little freedom, some safety, good schools for his children, a chance to avoid public systems full of feral savages, a chance to travel a little bit, a chance to go to the dentist without panic, a chance to stay alive when things go wrong. That is what a millionaire gets now. That is the minimum. And 1 million isn't enough anyway. Not even close. You need serious money just to live a basic life with dignity. You need serious money just to not be trapped. You need serious money just to avoid the insanity that surrounds the average man every single day. So if you are sitting here saying, "Yeah, I want to be rich," and then I ask you, "What is your plan?" and you say, "I don't know," then you do not want it. Because if you wanted it, you would have a plan. You would have strategy. You would have preparation. You would be building something. You would be moving. You would not be sitting there like some fucking spectator waiting for life to happen to you. That is why most people stay broke. Not because money is impossible. Not because wealth is some mystery. Because most people are passive. They took the job because it felt safe. They did not want to start a company because it might fail. They did not want to take control because control comes with responsibility. So they chose the safe path. And what did they get? A slave wage. A commute. A boss. Some HR department telling them what they can think, what they can say, what they can do. 2 weeks a year of fake freedom. And even that was never safe. That's the joke. It was never safe. Because now AI is here. Now the companies are firing people. Now the cogs are being replaced by machines. Now the safe path is the riskiest path of all. Because the man with a job can be erased overnight. He can be replaced. He can be deleted from the payroll. And then what? Then he sits there depressed, anxious, stressed, looking at his bills, wondering what happened. What happened is you believed the lie. That's what happened. You believed that working for somebody else was safer than building for yourself. But the risk is the same. Actually worse. Because one path gives you a tiny upside, and the other path gives you the life of your dreams. On one coin flip, at best, you barely pay your bills. On the other coin flip, you can become free. So why the fuck would you choose the path with the same or greater risk and the smallest reward? Fear. That's why. Fear of trying. Fear of failing. Fear of looking stupid. Fear of responsibility. But what is the price of failure now? Really? Think. You act like if you try a business and it goes wrong, you're going to die in the wilderness. You act like you're crossing some frozen frontier, and if you fail, then your whole family freezes to death and gets eaten by wolves. That is not the world you live in. If you fail now, what happens? You lose some money. You waste some time. You feel like shit for a while. Who gives a fuck? You still eat. You still sleep somewhere. You are still warm enough. You are still alive. The punishment for failing is basically nothing. The punishment for not trying is everything. That is the real punishment. Sitting there for decades, wondering what your life could have been. That is the punishment. Knowing you might have made it and never finding out. Knowing you wasted your best years. Knowing you chose comfort over greatness. That is the self-inflicted torture. That is what should haunt you. Because if you have any shame at all, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what it feels like to sit there and think, could I be doing more? Could I be bigger than this? Could I have built something real? And the answer is yes. Of course you could. But you didn't. And that is why you feel broken inside. That is why you scroll. That is why you distract yourself. That is why you watch other people live while you rot. Because deep down, you know. You know you are failing yourself. There is a finite amount of human soul on this planet, and you are pouring yours into nonsense, into entertainment, into scrolling, into watching strangers who will never think about your name. And while you are doing that, the real world is changing. Fast. Technology is here. Crypto is the future. Artificial intelligence is the future. Privacy is the future. Machine takeover is coming. This is not subtle anymore. This is not some distant theory. This is now. AI is being trained for one purpose. Get your money. That is what it is for. Large companies are going to replace workers. Families will lose breadwinners. Profits will go up. The rich will get richer. And the people at the bottom will cry and complain and beg for laws, and beg for fairness, and beg for somebody to save them. Nobody is saving them. That trend is not reversing. It is starting. And if you cannot make money yourself as a human being without a job, you are in danger. Because normal jobs, normal management, normal office work, normal warehouse work, normal forklift work, all of it is getting eaten. Eaten by code. Eaten by systems. Eaten by machines. So what is the safest category to be in? Not a cog. Not a replaceable worker. not a man praying his manager keeps him on. The safest path is to have machines work for you. That is the path. If machines are going to do the work and machines are going to make the money, then you need machines making money for you. That's the game. So stop acting like your degree matters. Stop acting like your job title matters. What matters is whether you can generate money. What matters is whether you can solve a problem. What matters is whether you can build an income stream that nobody can switch off. That is freedom. And when I look at people, I do not care about their degree. I do not care about their paper. I care how greedy they are. I care how motivated they are. I care whether they actually want something. If I ask a man how much money he wants to make, and he gives me some vague answer, he is a loser. If I ask him what he wants, and he can describe it in detail, the car, the house, the location, the lifestyle, the exact number, then I know he might be dangerous. He might actually do it. Because desire matters. Clarity matters. A man who knows exactly what he wants can be aimed like a weapon. A man who says, "Yeah, some money would be nice," is born to lose. And this is also spiritual. Do not get confused. This is not just about cash. This is about freedom. This is about whether your children obey you or the screen. This is about whether your family belongs to you or to the matrix. This is about whether you can live free, think free, speak free, move free. These are real battles, and they are here now. So what are you going to do? Sit there? Complain? Talk about what you think while broke? Or are you going to become exceptional? Because normal is gone. Middle class is gone. Average is gone. There is exceptional or slave. That's it. So choose. Choose quickly. Choose deliberately. And then go all in. Because the trend is clear. The future is here.